and the number is a C number. You will see C for motorbikes, and on the light cars, like you see follow, it will be an M number on British vehicles. Number 2 on the yellow plate in the front, that's the bridge plate. This also in the 43rd Wessex Division, being a standard 12, the standard utility. Slightly different to the Austin, Morrison, Hillman utilities. They were built on the car chassis using the cab part as well, but these were using just the bonnet and engine. But an interesting vehicle, and a rare one too. Just had a little glimpse down the radiator, built by Willys of America, having been designed by the Bantam firm, made by Willys and Ford. The Dodge Weapons Carrier, 6-cylinder sidewall engine, 4-speed gearbox, 2-speed axle, whereas the Jeep, as we see here, little 4-cylinder sidewall engine, a 3-speed gearbox and 2-speed axle. A lot of happy kids, I bet they're quite happy there driving in a Jeep. Now, this is the Austin K5. Austin's produced this as a 4-wheel drive vehicle. This has got the anti-aircraft division they've signed on. It's known as the Austin Screamer. It's 4-wheel drive with a real tough transfer box in it. It used to whine very badly. That's where I've ridden in the back of these on in the services. I don't have to get in. So they're known as the Austin Screamer. This is the Windsor Carrier, Ford V8 engine. Steered by levers, of course, being a track vehicle, although the smaller version, the Universal Carrier, was steered with a steering wheel. High-speed, lightweight Land Rover. I hope this one appears on the Land Rover parade as well. Land Rovers, of course, built their vehicle based on the same wheelbase as the Jeep. Here comes the Chaplain too. Watch your language, everybody. Jeeps, of course, used for everything, not only the Chaplain, but for carrying stretchers, pulling light aircraft guns, anti-tank guns, etc. And here's something coming in desert markets now, with the front there. This is another Dodge Weapons Carrier, as supplied to the British forces in North Africa. Here, used by the Tyne and Tees division, hence the double T on there, a big Leyland Emerald 10 car that ticks over like a big clock. It's a beautiful bit of machinery that. Leyland produced a lot of heavy vehicles for World War II. Great success.
Were great steam engine builders, and these Marshalls that one, the Fowler trawler there, also owned by Ray Phillips from Wellington, who was driving it. That dates from 1950. That's the tractor, not Ray.
Then we've got the Marshall Series M. This is the first of the Marshall diesel engine tractors, the single cylinder, which led on to the Field Marshal. One or two people think this might have been based on the design of there. It is very much a local tractor.
Standard, the wartime version here, number 10, is another cruiser. Cut short, as the previous tractor had, they were cut short in order to save steel for the war at TED, this is petrol TVO, and you notice that all these, the T20s we've seen have got the exhaust. Alice Chalmers began manufacturing them here in this country. Another of our Series 1 Field Marshals going on. Series 1 has on. And
the Series 1 Field Marshal. Built by Marshalls at Gainsborough, who are also manufactured steam. There we go.
Steam ready again. Driven from the car axle, which is fitted high up on the back. And this was produced from a kit of parts, marketed by somebody called Thomas Marteel of Highbridge, and well, they got around, and John said that it was a story to be on your day. Apart from Preservation Rank. Of course, all the ranks are owned by essentially either serving firemen or men who have experience of fire service operations. And that's Graham Hart's Dennis D-type multi-purpose water tender there. one of a batch of 7 such appliances ordered by the Devon Fire Brigade for delivery in 1978. And you can see there they're getting the what's called the first aid hoses. I think they're the small hose out first. The important thing, of course, is to get as much water into the fire, onto the outside of the vehicle, and get it cleared as much as possible. I think when we do this demonstration again, we'll make sure we do it downwind of the commentary box, because at the moment we can't see a thing that's going on from in here. But this fire appliance, which you can actually see up there, which we can't, was designed, the bodywork was designed jointly by Devon Fire Brigade and the manufacturer Dennis of Guildford, who of course built the cab is very forward at the front axle. Of course, this gives you a longer payload on the body for a given wheelbase. Well-built lorries with the Albion's own engine in there. Ah, the good old Foden, the old pre-war Foden coming down. And the other Bedford fight center you saw earlier. Here's Bob come all the way from Taunton in his little Morris 1000 pickup. Had this for many years, used it on the farm. Exactly the same chassis and running gear as the model. Chieftain here, sorry, the Albion Chieftain.